Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me. I am Lou of Louge's Angelic Connections, and this is today's guidance message. So I am being drawn today to just share with you the way that these readings work. It's very much along the lines of, I've had messages where people are saying they've watched a video which is considered old because I uploaded it sort of like the day before or the week before or the month before. And these messages are actually relevant for the person at the time that they are watching them, even though technically they're old. They're not what was produced that day. So firstly, I need to explain, I work with the energies that are surrounding me at this time. I do actually work through the energies quite quickly in my little community, in my home, in the environment around me. I can see just by looking at things that I tend to hit my energies sort of like 2 or 3 days before a lot of people. Some people it's sort of like just 1 day before. Others, they hit the energies before me. It's the way it works. We're all on different levels. So anyway, I read the energy that is surrounding me on a certain day, and I produce a message which is relevant to that energy at that time. However, you will get to see the videos as and when you need to see them. I don't date them, because if I date them, then basically people will completely disregard them, saying, do you know what, this is an old message that was uploaded last week, not relevant. If you're coming across it, then it is relevant. If you watch it and you can't see how it's relevant, it's because you needed to see it at that time just to be put in the back of your mind. It's gone in. You've watched it. It's gone in. It's in the back there, ready to be drawn upon at a point when it is relevant for you. It may be another 2 or 3 days and you're like, oh, wow, yeah, that makes sense now. That's the way it works. The divine brings to you what you need to see at the time that you need to see it. So if you come across one of my videos or any of the videos, there's loads and loads of readers on YouTube, any of their videos, if it keeps popping up in your news, in your feeds saying relevant videos, etc., check it out, because there's probably a message in there. It may not be the whole message, just a little bit, but there is something in there for you at this time. On the other hand, I have had people contacting me saying, I'm struggling to connect. I can't get into today's message. The message you've produced today, I can't view it. It won't let me see it. It's not because it's not working. It's because it is not in your highest good for you to see it. As I said, I work with the energies that are surrounding me at this time. And sometimes if you are in a different energy flow, it's not relevant for you at this time. Trust that what will be brought to you when you need to see it, okay? The angels they make me laugh so much. There's so many times I sit there and I will ask them a question and they will not give me an answer. So I try it slightly different and they still won't give me an answer. And do you know what? Sometimes I even try a third time and I think, I'll just be sneaky and I'll go around the back and I'll try it that way. And no. And I just literally, I throw my hands up in surrender. I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. I'm not meant to know. And have a laugh with them. Just surrender. Don't get angry about it. Don't get cross. Don't get frustrated. If something's not working, it's not working for a reason. And 9 times out of 10, the reason is because the angels are saying, do you know what? You don't need to see that right now. You will see that when you need to see it. It's all about having trust, having faith, knowing that you will receive what you need, not necessarily what you want, because that is where the line is drawn. What you want is not what you will see, unless it is what you need to see, okay? It's as simple as that. The angels will only bring to you what you need to see at any given time. If you don't need to see it, you won't be seeing it until you need to. Okay, so that's it in a nutshell. Just because you want to see it, don't mean to say you can see it. So I have been drawn today to the Goddess Power deck. I'm just going to ask my angels, guides, keepers of light, and the beautiful goddesses, what message above all messages are in the highest good of us all to receive at this time. What one message above all message do we need to see? Okay. Number one message. Thank you. Just one message. There we go. That's the one. We have Mama Killer, the moon. Okay. I think it's about a week's time. We've got the new moon in Gemini. Let's have a look. It's also card number 32, reduces down to 5. So about change. I love the number 5. So I always pick up on it. Okay, so Mama Killer, the moon. I'll hold it there so you can draw in the energies. Mama Killer, the Incan goddess of the moon, presides over the power of cycles and seasons. The moon rules the night sky, returning full 13 times in a year. The ancient marked time by the moon to know when to plant, when to harvest, when to store food, and when to celebrate fertility. Right now, you are invited to see what is familiar and decide whether you need to improve on it or leave things as they are. The answer to your inquiry can be found in the timing of things and the cycle you're in. You can apply the idea of natural cycles to relationships, creative projects, personal growth, and more. If you are honest with yourself, you will see there is no way to control these cycles, only to use the creative energy they offer to help you. If your relationship is unclear yet brimming with potential, you might turn to the new moon energy that shows up in the spring cycle of life. In that case, you just need to allow the relationship to grow naturally and be clear in your intentions. When your outer world seems to be slowing down, with obstacles arising up and temporarily blocking your every move, do not put up a resistance. Instead, take advantage of the need to rest and recalibrate your intentions as you wait for the cycle to change. No matter what, like the cycles of the moon, there is divine order in everything that's happening in your life right now. Once you know this, the goddess Mama Killer welcomes you to her divine moon dance of co-creation. The alignment message is, sometimes you feel out of sync with life, frustrated that the universe isn't providing you with what you desire. Do you want what you want? Do you want what you want, exactly how and when you want it, and feel like the great goddess is ignoring you? You may be wanting something to happen faster than it's meant to occur. Remember, the conditions of your life are temporal and ever-changing. Maybe you've just been unaware of the cycle you're in, and so you've been missing the signals. The moon goddess Mama Killer knows the cycles intimately, and she'll let you know when it's time for the next phase. Mama Killer is always on track with the cycles of creation, and you must trust this wisdom. Her alignment task for you is to recognize and work with the natural cycle you are in. You will be amazed as alignment with the rhythm of the universe allows you to once again co-create consciously and surrender to life on life's terms. What a beautiful dance when Mama Killer offers you her support. Okay, so with that, the relevant bit in there, I mean, obviously all of this is relevant. It will have different meanings for each and every one of you. But the part that got me was, do you want what you want, exactly how and when you want it, and feel like the great goddess is ignoring you? That's the energy that is coming from my earlier message. You will get what you need, not necessarily what you want, because the angels, the divine, the universe knows better than you what you need. What you need is better for you than what you want. Okay, trust you're not being ignored. Trust that everything is changing, everything is moving forward, everything is consciously all the time just moving. It's the one thing that is consistent, isn't it? Change. Everything changes. Know that what the phase that you are in at this moment, if you are stuck, if you are not moving forward, if things are not progressing as fast as you want them to do, just understand that you are being asked to rest. You're being asked to slow down. With us all in this isolation, we're all being asked to slow down. I'm also getting a lot of information about doing life reviews. Reviewing where you have been, where you want to go, looking deep. We're still in review stage. This is why it's continuing to carry on in this energy of being stuck. We want to move, okay? We want to get moving, and I know I can feel it. I really, I'm wanting to get moving, but we are being told just rest. Don't push when you don't need to be pushing. Just relax. Everything will flow to you when it's meant to flow to you, okay? So that's your message today. You take care. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.